Hello, everyone. We are WorkLight, a mobile application platform for smartphones, tablets, laptops, and other environments, and we're already used by many of the world's largest financial institutions. We also do actually SMS and mobile web, just so you know, as part of the triple play of mobile banking. But today we're going to focus on downloadable smartphone apps due to the growth and the complexity. Here we can see a Wikipedia page on mobile application development. It outlines for various platforms just how complicated it is to target from a technical perspective and also a business perspective all the different environments, different languages, different tools, different technologies, different SDKs, and more. As a result of this, typically you have to choose between two suboptimal options. On the one hand, you can choose a me-too off-the-shelf packaged application for mobile banking, and there are several of those. And on the other hand, you custom develop for a single device and pay up to $1 million or more and wait several months for that single application and not address the other ones. So WorkLight helps solve this problem. We want to first show our WorkLight console. Within the console here for our fictitious demo bank FCB, we can see a list of applications. These can be online banking, securities, PFM, et cetera, insurance. And they can be consumer-facing, business-facing for external purposes, or they can also be employee-facing. You can have one mobile platform for all of your purposes. We can preview applications for the iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, et cetera. Note that the BlackBerry and the iPad are recent introductions from us, which we're very excited about. We can package and publish the applications for the various mobile application stores and environments. Now let's switch from our console to the WorkLight Studio, where importantly we can see where these applications can be created by our development partners, by your in-house developers, or others. Here we can create very efficiently one application with shared code across all the different environments, but versus maybe someone you heard from earlier today, you really have the power to customize anything you want for a particular environment. For the iPhone, the Android, the BlackBerry, based on native optimizations that we build into the platform directly for you for better efficiency, or based on additional optimizations that you want to do. We can easily add additional environments here, the iPhone, the Android, the BlackBerry. We can click Finish here. We'll see them added in the left side here. And then we can go into the Android and see where I can add additional code, which works with the shared code to be more optimized what your customers expect from the Android. So we know it's not common to show code here at Finovate, but we are reaching out to the architects and engineers in the audience, and we do want to show you the full WorkLight platform. Let's go and actually look at one of the devices. Here, this is the iPhone 4. We're going to log in here, of course, leveraging our authentication integration and our other adapters. We can see our list of accounts here. This is a securities application that we built across 3 devices in 3 weeks only. Here we can log in, see our various accounts. We're going to see our joint investment account. We're going to see the individual investment account. We can see some retirement accounts. We can go into one of the accounts and obviously see our holdings for Apple stock, which doesn't seem to ever go down. We can see cash infusions, cash going out. We can see share purchases. We can go and see other recent transactions. We can view another account, obviously. We can go do a transaction. So here we're going to move money from our joint investment account to our individual account. We can select the amount of money. We can enter our code, and then we can finish this transaction very quickly. So this is not just receiving your account portfolio information within an application. This is actually doing a transfer, a secure transfer, with everything built into our platform. That's the iPhone. Let's now shift to the Android. And we're going to see, after logging in, we're going to see the same accounts, but we're going to see some interesting differences in terms of native components, which WorkLight has built into the platform for you, and then additional optimizations that a developer can do in a very small amount of time to extend this platform to be what your customers really expect. And why you should care about this is because mobile banking customers are, in general, very dissatisfied. According to a recent survey, 48% of people are either dissatisfied or very dissatisfied, something that you're probably feeling, and something we can't be satisfied. We want to satisfy them better with richer functionality on more devices faster, and WorkLight can help do that. Let's actually look at a third device here, side by side by side. We're going to look at the new BlackBerry Torch. And we're going to, again, leverage the same functionality from that same code base, but optimized for the BlackBerry. So it's going to look a little bit different as expected, and that's kind of what we wanted to show for the BlackBerry. We want to go back now to the console. I think it's important to note that a lot of people are developing these mobile banking applications or other financial institutions applications very quickly, but they don't necessarily have the infrastructure and the management tools to measure success and to keep up with changes over time. It's not over when you launch your first iPhone app or your first Android app. The pace of change with adding more functionality competitively versus other banks or other securities firms or insurance companies is super fast, and the technology is not waiting for you. So here we can see how many downloads we've had over time. We can see basically the share for the iPhone versus the Android versus other platforms, how that's changing over time. We can scroll down, and we can see what people are actually doing after they download the application. We can see daily unique visits over time, and we can actually drill into, using drag and drop functionality, particular trends which are important to us as an organization. So that's the console, working in conjunction with the studio where you create the applications, the console more where you're managing the applications, and the WorkLight server infrastructure running behind the scenes to actually deliver with caching, scalability, security, the integration adapters, everything else, a really fantastic platform solution. Finally, I want to draw your attention to worklight.com/Finovate, where you can use this application on any device you have. And we encourage you to do that and to talk to us later to potentially partner on mobile applications together. If you remember one thing about WorkLight, it's that we can get you to more applications, more devices, saving up to 80% of your costs, and that's it. Thank you very much.